everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome. Tonight, we are simulcasting on Wild Raven Tarot and Ginger Fay Divine Tarot and Musings. I am joined tonight by my sister from another Mista, Miss Ginger Fay. How you doing, my love? It's been a while since we've done a show together, huh?
It has. It has. Too long, Bobby. Too long.
It really has. So, Ginger is somebody I like to dish with because she's gets my spooky references. We like ghosts, we like spooks, we like all kinds of fun stuff. And tonight we're going to be talking about spooky stuff, tales that we've experienced, our favorite spooky tales, our favorite movies in pop culture, even music. We'll be talking about that. But for right now, we've got people dropping in. So let's take a quick look. So, Ginger, how you doing, Ginger? Long time no see.
Say moi?
Right. Nancy, how you doing? I know I've been looking forward to it all week too. Moira, what up, girlfriend?
Hey, Moira.
Maureen.
Hi, Maureen.
Lola. Lola,
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 Lola.
Lola.
If you're making,
Got our
my
kink out.
husband's home. Hey, baby doll.
Hey, baby.
You want to
I'm
say
sorry.
hi to
Hey,
everybody?
hon.
What up?
Hey, hugs.
Thanks, baby. The two dogs have their food on top of the counter waiting. Or in the microwave. I had to keep it safe from my cat fur goblins.
Right?
Yes, Lola, to be added for tonight, put hashtag spooky into chat. And that will enter everybody in for our giveaway reading tonight. I was telling Ginger, I'm under a tornado watch right now. So, and I actually forgot about that, but a friend called right before we started this, and Ginger overheard me talking about it. She said, "Well, what?" Yeah, we're expecting a tornado where I'm living right now.
Yeah.
So, luckily, I'm in a brick building, a brick house. I'm that little piggy.
Right.
So I told my friend if she needs to evacuate, come over here.
We'll have a party.
Selena,
Hello, Selena.
my sister, and 1/3 of the triad that is behind the moon on Thursday nights. We do deep dives into spiritual and supernatural things. This last week, we were taken on a journey by Ramon Moon Scarab, who was driving the bus, our third person, and he took us into ancient Egypt for the Book of the Dead. That was pretty
Ooh.
cool.
Oh, I missed that one.
If you've never seen a Ramon presentation, people, please, you need to check out his Santa Muerte videos. He goes deep diving into it, and I love him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've got other people joining. Annie,
Look,
Venus.
Miss
I did
here.
Venus last night. Mangled Unicorn. Awesome name.
Isn't that we love Jax?
Witchy best friend.
Hello, hello.
And we can't have a show without
Maruta.
Madame Maru.
Hello,
Maruta,
hello.
what's up?
Haven't seen you in a while.
Polly.
Hi, Polly.
So everybody, here's the thing. We're
And
trying
Miss
to
D
get
popped
Ginger.
in.
Miss Tarot D is here?
Miss Tarot D's here.
I didn't see her. I'm still scrolling down. We're trying to get Ginger to 1,000 watch hours.
Ooh.
I just reached my 1,000 watch hours, so I can now accept donations on the little thing down to the side. That's pretty cool. Also, we do have tip links for both of us. Oh, there she is. What's
I
up?
was thinking of you
boo?
today when I was thinking about the black salt. And
Didn't she make some divine black salt?
yeah, so
Whew,
I'm
so
gonna
good.
revisit her recipe because I was gonna start making some.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
you are?
trying to get
Oh,
things
okay.
together for the Florida water she made and sent everybody.
Right.
Oh, bless him. He brought me strawberry soda pop, my favorite.
Ooh.
Let's
And we
see.
are simulcasting, Misty. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Hop on in and say hello.
Rolling. Yes, Miss Charity is our madrina, and she and I and are having a Leo birthday party. Lexi is going to join us.
Oh, awesome.
Alexis Milner, and also Selena is joining us because her little Darla is a Leo pup. And then
Aw.
Ramon is joining us because you can't have me and Selena without Ramon. It's
Aw.
it's a three-way thing. So they're going to help us celebrate our birthdays, and
That's awesome.
everybody is invited to join the chat. Um, yeah,
Mm. Hey, Kristen.
I keep wanting to say hi to Nancy. I've seen her. Hi, Nancy again. Sherry, Voices from the Swamp.
Hey,
So
Sharon.
Sherry is a channel I've really enjoyed being on recently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be on again on the 26th, I think. Ramon and Selena and I kind of have stolen Sherry's channel. We love to be on her show. She's so much fun.
Yep. Yep.
Kristen, Nine Worlds Tarot. Kristen Louise, we just read together. Okay. So Miss Ginger Faye, let's start this conversation rolling, shall we? I'll tell you
Tell
my
you what.
I tell you what. My first memory of horror movies was with my grandma. My grandma made sure I saw every Hammer House movie that came out.
Wow.
She would go over and pick me up and take me to her house just to watch a movie because it was coming on TV. Back then, we didn't have streaming services, so if a
Right,
movie
right.
if a movie came on, it was a big deal. Like I remember her picking me up to watch the old black and white movie Them. Um,
I was just thinking of that earlier.
were you? Isn't that a
I have
great
a
movie?
funny story with that one.
What's your funny story?
Oh, okay. So that's the one with the giant ants, correct?
That's the one with the
Okay.
giant dance.
So I was living in Kansas and we had this old, creaky, and creepy house, 2-story home. And I was left on guard with a friend of mine to watch my little brother and sister. We watched that movie in the dark. So imagine when you're in 6th grade watching that kind of a movie in the dark, and then you start hearing creaking going on in the back of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I called my mom, and she was so mad. Um, There's something in the house. There's something in the house. And my dad at the time had swords on the wall that we brought back from Scotland. So
Mm-hmm.
each of us got a sword. And when my mom got home, we are all holding swords. And it ended up probably being like the water heater or something.
Oh my gosh. But you know what? That's
So,
true. When you're watching a scary movie, you become aware of noises.
mhm, mhm.
Um, so grandma, what else did oh, I remember. Our favorite show to watch together for a while was um the one with Barnabas Collins.
Oh, oh, oh. Yes.
Dark Shadows?
Dark Shadows.
Dark Shadows. We never missed an episode of Dark Shadows when it was on.
Yeah.
Um, and Twilight Zone,
Night Gallery
Night
was my
Gallery
favorite. Oh
was the
my God.
worst.
That
Oh,
was,
I still remember that one episode with Elsa Lanchester, who played the Bride of Frankenstein.
uh-huh.
Um, they they chopped her fingers off. The episode was called Green Fingers. They were trying to get her land, and she didn't want to sell, so they chopped her fingers off.
Oh my gosh.
And she bled to death, but she planted her fingers and a new her grew out of her fingers, and that just scared the heck out of me. I don't know why,
The
but that
first,
just
well,
really
I don't
did.
know if it was the first episode I saw, but the one that stuck out in the beginning when I started watching those was when they fought a mermaid. And then the mermaid turned into a beautiful woman's body, but with the scary bulbous fish. And it was just scary at the time.
There's my friend Irma, the one I was just
Hi,
telling you
Irma.
guys about. We're under a tornado watch. So, Irma, if you're forced to evacuate, come to my house. She has my address.
Tornado party.
Hmm. So, I don't have any living room furniture right now, but you
Hmm.
can stay in my room.
Right.
Um,
Papa Squad anywhere, right?
yeah.
The first movie I think I remember seeing that was spooky to me, because I don't know, I think I'm 10 years older than you, Bobby, or something like
I'm
that.
56,
Oh,
I
okay,
think.
just 4 years
56 or
older.
57.
Yeah, that's right. So, but Creature of the Black Lagoon was my first
Oh,
favorite
that
horror
was my
movie.
favorite monster.
Yes.
He was
And
so
of
graceful.
course, anything Vincent Price. Anything
Hmm.
Vincent Price.
It wasn't necessarily a spooky movie, but
Right.
The Raven was a great, great movie. And it had
Yeah.
Boris Karloff, um, Vincent Price, and who's the little guy?
Peter,
Um,
I mean, wasn't his name Peter? I know who you're talking about.
no, I don't
Um,
remember.
yes.
Maru, you know everything. Who was in the Raven? Was the actual Raven? Peter Lorre. Thank you,
Lord,
Moira.
okay.
Annie. Yeah, that was a great movie. It
hmm hmm
Yeah, that was one of my favorites growing up. I love ravens, and it stems probably from that movie. That's one of the reasons I named my channel Wild Raven.
Right, right.
Um,
Yeah.
so let's see, what else was there? Oh, Kolchak, the Night Stalker.
Oh, I wanted that to be so scary, and I was a little disappointed it wasn't all that scary for
So
me. Of course, and
the
then you get
series, no, it wasn't that scary,
right.
but they had a Night Stalker movie that started it. I don't mean to talk and eat. Hold on.
Well, here I'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Night of the Living Dead. That was another first for me. And you have to watch that every year when that comes on during Halloween season.
Mm-hmm. My
So
dad
and
made
the
me watch that
birds.
when I was about 6.
Yeah.
And of course, it gave me a fear of zombies, which lasts to this day, but it was worsened by my cousin Angel.
Uh-oh.
Angelita took us to the movies, and
Oh.
it was to see, when I was a little kid, Dawn of the Dead.
Yes.
So we pull into the drive-in slot. We're excited. We're going to see movies. We used to go see Benji and the Love Bug and things like that. And I look up at the screen and I see this dude take a chunk out of this woman's shoulder. And I remember being traumatized. I don't think I slept for
Really?
two or
Oh
3 months.
wow.
Um, and that was it. So, funny story about zombies. When I say I'm afraid of zombies, I'm afraid of zombies. It's an irrational fear. I
Oh
lived
no.
in an apartment building upstairs
So I'm
in the
guessing you
corner.
don't have the zombie tarot.
Not yet. No, not yet. Um, but I had a Halloween party and I was outside on the porch smoking upstairs. And my friend Tyra, who lived in the same apartment building on the other side, she came down her stairs. Mind you, there's no lights in our apartment structure. She comes down her stairs with her and a friend, Janine, and goes up my stairs. They're dressed as zombies. Hey, Ramon, what up,
Um,
bro?
hey Ramon, I
And
need to
I
email you
saw
both.
them walking up, and then they started walking in character. Ugh.
Oh.
So I had already been drinking, and I freaked out, and I jumped
Oh
over
my
the banister, um, all the way down, just to get away. I also was at a gas station one time, and a car full of zombies pulled up and got out, and I dropped the fucking um, pump
Yes,
and
Pump.
ran. I
Did
ran.
you
I
really?
did. When I say I have an irrational fear of zombies, it's serious. I've got an irrational fear of zombies.
Wow.
I
I
tried to
love
break it by sitting
it.
down and watching zombie movies for a
Mm-hmm.
whole day once, and eh, helped a
Yeah.
little. I
I
know
don't
they're
know
not
what it
real.
is. Oh my gosh, that was too funny. Uh,
What is your traumatizing movie?
you know, I didn't have anything to traumatize me growing up, but let me tell you, one of the creepiest movies was as I was older was The Grudge, and that creeped me. It didn't traumatize me, but that creeped me out. Um,
I think in the
but
modern sense, there's not a whole lot of movies. I'm desensitized now, but I say that. But Joey Potts, the Veiled Cottage Witch, we get together and we have
yeah,
movie days.
yeah.
And we just watched the new Final Destination. That was,
Oh,
but on movies I've never
I haven't
seen,
seen it.
I scream. I
Oh,
scream
really?
like a 7-year-old little girl. Um,
My mom always watched horror movies, so I guess I was desensitized. But The Shining was pretty freaky. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Anything kids creepy. Yes. Kids creepy.
yeah, that was because how you gonna? That was the first movie I ever saw a kid. I mean, Dawn
Right.
of the Dead had a kid, but it wasn't that scary.
Right.
Gage in Pet Cemetery, that little
Right.
sucker was scary.
Age. Oh.
The Shining,
Um.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we get older. I loved watching things like Alien. Um,
Oh gosh, I love the Alien movies.
well, third one not so much, but that first one. The second one I like just because Bill Paxton just made it so funny. It's like we're bug out, man. Let's
We're
call
all
it
gonna
even,
die,
man.
man. We're all gonna die.
Let's just
Yeah,
call
that
it even, man.
he was awesome in that movie.
He was so
The
funny.
Zombie Survivors uh handbook that was written by Matt Brooks. Yes, I have a copy in my bedroom.
See,
I'm not
of
lying.
all places.
I used to have a group of friends that we had a zombie survival plan in place, and we were dead fucking serious. Even the government has a zombie survival
Right?
plan. Um,
Just no.
but if you want a scary, good read, read the Max Brooks zombie. What was the movie that they did?
Max Brook.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's so many
the
zombie
Brad Pitt
movies.
zombie movie,
Oh yeah, World War Z.
World War
That was
Z.
good.
Read that book because it's not just about the zombie outbreak, it's about humanity rebuilding afterwards and
Right.
taking back the
Yeah.
world. It is a great read. I've listened to it on audiobooks
You
so
know
many
what the
times.
great reads and then the movie comes out. It's like Amityville was a great read, spooky, but then the movie came out and it was like, although the remake with Ryan Reynolds was pretty good, but
Anything with Ryan Reynolds is
I
pretty
know,
good.
thank you. um, and the remake of House on Haunted Hill, I thought was pretty good. Well done. So Vincent.
13 Ghosts is a good movie.
Oh,
There,
thank you. That was the one that I watch every time it comes on.
yeah,
Very well done. Very
I
well
bought
done.
that DVD just so I could have it. That was a good movie.
Yes.
Um, so do you remember Karen Black?
Oh yeah. Trilogy of Terror.
Trilogy of Terror. That's the
Oh my God.
one
I
with
just
the
got
little
goosebumps.
Zuni fetish
Oh my
doll.
God.
That little
Oh,
fucker scared me. And excuse the language, you guys, but my Uncle Mike had a little doll like that
oh
sitting on the
no
shelf.
way.
And
No.
that, yeah, that was the first thing I checked whenever we were at his house. Did it have its belt on? Because in the
Right.
movie, the belt fell off and the little sucker coming at you just like that. It was awful.
They
And then,
they did a great job in the camera work on that little thing, and
yeah.
that. Oh my God, that one did freak me out a little bit.
Now, by today's standards, you'd be like, "What the hell is this?" But still, it's scary. I watched it recently, and it was still
Yeah,
dolls and clowns. Yeah,
What
Kristen
was
Louise
that?
was saying that um, clowns from outer space
He was.
messed her up.
What about that? Was it Barbarella with the dolls that chewed
Oh,
on her? Did you ever see that one?
I never
Jane
saw
Fonda?
Barbarella.
Oh,
No.
Jane Fonda? I think it was Barbarella. And she would just, go through these different, trauma things. But there was one where it was like the little dolls come at her and they were biting at her. And, the, instead of cooling off, it's like, ah,
Yeah.
oh my God, Sasha should do that, redo that, remake. She should be
Speaking of
Barbarella.
Sasha, um, Sasha would make a great Barbarella. We're talking about Sasha Graham, you guys. And I've got her deck right here, the
Mm-hmm.
Darkwood
Beautiful.
Tarot.
Look at
I
that.
will probably be using that tonight. I've got a lot of spooky decks laid out for us for this evening.
I told Bobby tonight I brought I got, I think you guys seen me scan my room where all my spooky decks are, but I brought some of my favorites, but I got my 5 creepiest ones in front of me to share because I'm not quite sure if it was just that some of them might be too creepy for the audience. I don't know, so I was afraid to use them live. So some I have, some I've used in paranormal investigations, and they can you know they're awesome. So.
Wonderful. Yeah, I've got all my Halloween and vampire decks out. I didn't realize I had more than one monster deck. Um, I picked up this little horror tarot, a mini,
Mm-hmm.
from a friend of
I
mine, Mama
almost got
D.
that one.
Mama D's going to be joining our tribe soon, and I'm excited. She's going to make her debut. So I've also got the Gothic horror.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got that too.
Roman Gold X sent me this Gothic horse tarot, Gothic horse style tarot.
Ooh, I
It,
haven't
it
seen that.
it's a great deck. The only thing I don't like, that's the back of the cards.
Oh.
Um, I don't like that, but the cards themselves, awesome. And then I've got my skeleton tarot,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
of course, you can't have spooky without having my Halloween oracle deck.
Oh yes, I have that one too. It's over there. That one's gone in and out of my purgatory box a couple times, but it's right back out now. It's
Your
in a
purgatory box, is
yeah.
that what you call it?
The ones I'm like, I don't use them anymore, but do I really want to get rid of them? I don't know, but I don't have
Yeah,
room on the shelves, so it's like they're going over there for a while. So,
I showed you how I hang
um,
mine.
right,
I hang all my decks because I same thing. I don't have room.
right.
Uh,
Shall we start showing
honestly,
them?
doesn't, if a deck doesn't make it into my working decks because I do read professionally,
Mm-hmm.
then I tend to give them away.
Right.
I'll rehome them. You mean
Yeah.
nothing to me. Be gone. That type of thing. Um, so yes, to be entered in for a reading tonight, put hashtag spooky into the chat.
We were talking about Alien, and I have here tarot, the creator of the Alien monster. So I wanted this deck forever and ever, and I
You've got a
happened.
Geiger deck? I didn't know Geiger had a deck.
It's hard to find. It's out of print,
Oh,
and I can't show all the cards just because they're very sexually graphic. So I just picked a few that I could show.
that's a good point. I would like to take this moment to thank everybody who sent donations to me to buy a birthday gift.
Oh,
I bought my eph- ephemeral deck,
Ephemera?
ephemere,
Ephemeral?
ephemere tarot from the True Black Company,
Oh,
and it arrived yesterday. I did the unboxing. I haven't posted it yet, but it is
oh,
so lush. It is
is it?
sexy. Um, this is one of the cards from it.
Oh,
This is a card called Counterpoint. It came with three. Think of the lovers,
mhm,
but it came
uh-huh,
with a male and a female, um, two females, and then in the deck right
okay.
now has two males,
Mhm.
since that's my vibe. These are up here on my shelf.
Since that's my vibe,
That's my vibe.
it's my vibe, and I'm sticking to it.
All right. So we are basically giving messages tonight.
Mhm.
All right.
Can I show
Yeah.
some of my creepy decks first?
Yes. Please do it.
Okay, so I just picked five to show tonight. One is a playing card deck by Dominic Murphy. Love it. But he put his own spin on Alice in Wonderland. So here's our Cheshire Cat. Creepy. Here is Alice must have mated with the bunny and had a oh, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, Mad Hatter himself, and then of course the Cheshire Cat.
Those are playing cards?
These are playing cards by Dominic Murphy. He's very surrealistic. I love surrealistic art. So when that came out, had to have it, had to have it. And then I can go to
Hmm.
last year. I bought me the Vampire Tarot V. Sorry.
It's on my list.
Took me a while. There's Vlad. There's, it's this isn't as creepy as the ones I'll show, but it had its little bit of a creep factor to it.
I'm gonna star this one so I remember
Um, okay, this one I've used in paranormal investigations before. It's Madame Wilhelmina's. Let me show the Madame Wilhelmina, Dark and Macabre, and some autumn scenes too. But here's creepy kids.
it. I don't like creepy
creepy,
kids.
creepy kids with about black eyes. It's got some more autumny. Is that even a word? But it's got these creepy things too. Here's your King of Cups. He's green. I don't know if you see him green in the picture, but and then the lover. Wait, no, is that the lovers? Nope, this is a three of cups.
That's a really nice deck.
So this is one of my very favorites. Use all autumn long. And I had to have a darker Fey deck. This is Fairy Enchantments.
I realized recently I don't have a Fey deck.
Oh, you need this one. This one, it's got a little bit of very gothic, very gothic. Unfortunately, the colors aren't coming out. But what I like about this one, it has rune symbols in it.
Oh, I
It's
love
got,
any deck that has those.
yeah, it's got goddesses, Methonwe, Alwyn, Abel, and then it's got what herbs or stones to work with.
Oh, what
I
deck is that called again?
highly recommend it. I don't know if it's in print. I
Hmm.
had it for so long.
I love decks that provide different avenues for you to work with. Like that's one of the reasons I like the Thoth
Yeah,
deck
yeah.
and the Heaven and Earth deck, because it draws in astrology and symbolism
Right?
from other
Yes, I love
areas.
that, Eric. If we're talking monsters, I have the Myths and Legends Tarot, which oh, I was just gonna say I used it when Ramon and I investigated Mothman, and that's the card that came out.
Ramon was saying Mothman is one of the stories that messed him up.
Yeah.
That he doesn't like the Mothman
Oh,
Prophecies movie.
right. But the creepiest one I would say that I have, it doesn't even have a name. I mean, it's been called the horror tarot, but it's not the same one that you have. These are the backs. Um,
Oh,
this is
gorgeous.
creepy.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's on my list too.
yeah, and now it's on. Sometimes it's I got it off Etsy, but I think I've seen it on Amazon
It's
too.
on Amazon. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's in my
so that's
list.
like
The
I
reason
just
I
don't
haven't
like
bought
that
that
they're
one yet is
glossy,
the
glossy.
font. I haven't bought
I
that one because of the font.
That's what made me not buy it for the longest time, and then I realized that the artwork was creepy enough that I would just overlook and just cover up the font while I'm reading it.
Right.
So those are my more creepy decks, and of course I have Goetia, Bohemian Gothic,
Joan Miranda is in the house.
Kubi.
I have to say, Joan Miranda.
Oh my
That's
god!
my girl right there. Um. All right. So, what kind of readings are we doing tonight? We forgot to get that settled
I don't
backstage.
know, spooky. I guess kind of
Spooky.
like shadow work almost.
Let's give things that people need to watch out for. Do you remember Dracula Dead and Loving It?
Yeah.
And Bancroft going, beware. Okay. Beware. She would do that with her throat. I did that for about 3 months after
Um,
that. Um, so we're giving things you should beware of tonight, everybody. And
um,
I
Miss D
have
put in hashtag spooky.
hashtag spooky. I've got it all set up. So let's share
I was going to
screen.
type it in, but then I realized I might get called.
Yeah, we ran into that
Oh,
problem last night.
you were going to have me show some artwork.
I was? Okay. What do you got?
Well, so some of you very much know how Halloween I love, but I made a fae,
Oh, that's
skeleton
right. I was
fae,
going to have you show your artwork.
just the two pieces. So, loving that. But what I do and specialize in is tombstones, but they're too heavy because I make them out of 3-inch wood. They're too heavy, but this is one of the first things I made, and this
Can you
is
guys?
all out of wood. Oops.
Whoops. Hold on. Wrong person.
It's 3D. It's out of wood,
That's beautiful,
and
Ginger.
um, I really enjoy making the tombstones and my gargoyle here. And Bobby's encouraging me. I need to get up. Well, I've been having people wanting to buy them for years, but it's time consuming. Um, that one took me probably good 6 hours or more because I had to make up the pattern, cut it out of the wood, you sand, you seal, and
See,
the
but here's the
painting.
thing, and I pointed this out to Ginger, and I'm pointing this out to everybody because everybody's thinking it. Ginger, these are decorations that will be used for decades. These are not
Right,
throwaway decorations.
right,
They're worth the money that people spend
right.
um, to get them and post them for sale. I'm
You
telling
should.
you,
Yeah.
it is going to be expensive shipping and handling, but
Mhm.
you never know until you try it.
Right.
Your work is too beautiful not
Thank
to have
you.
a
Thank
storefront. So I encourage you to create
you.
a storefront.
Yeah. Um, it's, being the Bible Belt, there's not a whole, well, actually, it's growing, but my latest piece, proud of, I can't show it. It weighs probably 70 pounds as I did a crypt, an actual little crypt. I showed Bobby the, message.
Even locally, people
Yeah.
you can get the
People
word
do
out
want them.
locally.
People do want them. People were willing to drive up for them. I just didn't have the time. That was earlier on with my single momhood, full
Well,
time,
now you have the time,
which
bitch.
I still single mom job, full time job though. But anyways, yes. So
I follow Lord Hermes. If you can create something and sell it, do it.
hmm
Um,
I used to sell my goods, but my goods.
you hooker.
This was used to be a red light. Now it's purple.
She's the red light district.
No, but I used to do woodworking and sell the paintings on the wood and stuff like that. That was ages ago when
Okay.
back when I was married and had the time. But thank you everybody. Yeah, I'm trying to get up a little stock so I can.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So
Just 10 items. That's all you got to start with. 10 items. Make yourself a little store.
yeah.
Um,
Anyway, it's spooky up.
yeah, I was thinking of doing Etsy for my readings too, but I'm
I did that, and unless you pay for the advertisement and stuff, you get lost.
yeah, and that's what other people have been telling me. But for anybody who would like to book a reading, and I have gotten a lot of readings from our tribe, anybody who would like to book a reading, please use my email. Um, and contact me and we will set something up. Likewise, if you would like to appear on my show, um, send me an email if you want me to appear on your show. I love doing guest spots, but nobody ever freaking asks me. Um, so let's
Well, I
spook it.
tried, yeah, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
So
Well, plus there's a lot of people that don't like me, believe it or not. Um, they find me irresponsible because I smoke weed
oh,
and read tarot, but I was bothered for about 5 minutes, and at that point, my finger started, and
right.
I
And then
couldn't
how many
stop it.
subscribers do you have?
Yeah, I've got there. I'm
So
growing.
yeah, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not. There's always been people that don't like me and find me
yeah.
irresponsible, so that's nothing new. Um, tell them to
People
get
who don't
bent.
like.
I'm with you. That's
Yep.
exactly it. And to those people, I say, have a nice day. Okay, so we got hashtag spookies. Here we go.
Let's
Let's see who
go.
are first. What I'm gonna do, people, is um draw 3 names so everybody knows who's coming up in the spread. Okay, I got that from Linda de Gonzalez. So our first person we're going to be reading for, and Ginger, this is where you come in because I will forget the
Oh,
names.
okay. You're asking this 6-year-old woman.
Venus. Oh, look at the puppy you got in the picture. Okay, so Venus is going to be first. I believe she is here.
Okay, got her down.
Venus, make yourself known, my love. Oh, yep, there she is. Okay. Next up.
Oh, I thought it was going to be. What?
Maru!
Oh, okay.
And our third person. Come on, Bridget. Nana Ange
Nice.
nails it. Oh, when I see Ange, I think of Ange.
Yeah. All right. Our own ends.
Hey, boo. So first up. All right.
How many cards we're pulling? That will determine what I pick.
I'm probably going to pull at least 2 to 3.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Venus is first.
Venus, if you will.
Venus.
Please send a little boy for me to through. That was a creepy ass song.
Which one? Venus.
Venus. Hey, Venus.
Hey, Venus. Yeah,
Starts off with, please send a little girl for me to thrill.
Nuh-uh. All right, how creepy do you want to go, Venus? Let's get Dom in here.
I love this deck. I like mini decks, you guys.
That's why I like this Dominic Mirth, the playing card deck here. It's
Hmm.
perfect for my wee little hands.
Yeah, I do have issues with my hands stemming from my brain surgery, so I do have trouble shuffling.
Mm.
And certain decks are easier.
Well, I brought out the creepy. I'm going to use the creepy decks.
Heck yeah!
All right. Okay.
Wow. All right. So while you do that, I've pulled a few, and I'm going to go ahead and go. Okay. So the first card I drew for you is the wheel card, but I drew it in reverse. Um, the world card, not the wheel card. This is telling me that you are nearing a point that you are have been dreading, something that is getting closer, that is inevitable. You're going to have to face it. All right. Um, the world card came out, and the reason I said the wheel reverse is because that's the second card we have for you is the wheel card, but it came out reversed also. So that is um, some ill luck. We have good luck, we have bad luck. This is a space of bad luck you've been dreading, that you know you have to get taken care of and out of the way. It's time, bitch. You can't put it off anymore. I'm sorry. It's time, because the third card I drew for you is the Temperance card, but I drew it in reverse. So if you want to heal and you want things to proceed, this has to be taken care of, and it has to be taken care of ASAP. So I'm sorry, you've got to jump on it, but it's time. All right. And I hand you over to Ginger.
Okay. Um, okay. Venus. Don't hate me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just kidding. All right. So I pulled Dominic Murphy for you. This is Eight of Hearts. So this is all about you have a lot of mental chatter going on. Look at all the chaotic energy going in here that's affecting your emotions. You have people who are trying to force their self-limiting beliefs onto you, and you're starting to either believe some of them, or they just leave you just paralyzed and you don't know what to do, and it's an emotional quandary. So this is about you leaving all that mental chatter behind, all the self-limiting beliefs that people are trying to attack you with. And if I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong, but we all go through this, right? So I had emotional breakdown yesterday. Oh, Venus. Yeah, it's time to leave that behind. That's what Eight of Cups is about, Eight of Hearts. Leave all that behind, because you have something out there that's more worthy of you. And then we have Bran here, which is kind of a Sir Nunos kind of guy. So I'm talking about earth healing, going into earth. Says recuperate and mental clarity here. So you're being asked to have white nearby, whether it's white flowers, wear white. Um, let's see what else. It talks about the white raven. So that's just having some deep spiritual knowledge. So maybe going on a deep spiritual quest. And it talks about being in the woods, the leaves, and carry unakite. And that's going to help you with healing and recuperation with your mental clarity. And finally, I've got the creepy fool. So he's saying, now I'm going to cuss because I'm on Bobby's channel. Leave the shit behind, start a new journey for yourself, and believe in yourself and move forward, but do it for yourself and don't feel like you're being selfish. It's time for you to think of put yourself first for once. So there's my creepy cards for you. Venus.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you, Venus. Who was the second person we were reading for?
Yes, it was Madame Maru.
Maruta.
Maruta.
Maru.
Okay.
You
All
get
right.
vampires, baby girl.
Ooh.
My gothic horror deck. I really do like this deck. I picked it up in a tarot dump with some friends of mine, and
I bought that out of boredom.
I didn't think I was gonna like it. I thought it
It's
was gonna
cool.
be
Yeah.
silly, and it is silly, but it's very cool. It's very well done. I've been manhandling my cards lately. Um, I really have. I've been forcing them to shuffle, whereas instead of.
Mm,
But since I've been doing that, because I used to be real ginger with my cards.
well, thank you.
I knew you were going to say that.
Maruta, do you like zombies? I want to know. I want to know who likes zombies so I can use my zombie deck in front of him.
Well, I'm using vampers. Vampers.
I got some
Um,
vampires in. Do I want crows? Let's use crows.
so here's what I have for you, starting out the gate. Our first card for you is the Two of Wands. This is a card that says it's time to light that fire. It's an Aries card. It's about making careful plans of moving forward. I think these plans have to do with your family. Um, because the second card I drew for you is the Ten of Cups. I love that image.
Oh, I love that image.
So
Oh,
the Ten of Cups is the bloodline card, the happy ending card. Um, I can hear my husband yelling at the
I
cat
was
in the
just
other
gonna
room.
say.
When he yells like that, she's eating something or digging in the trash. That fur goblin of mine is really bad, you guys. You don't understand. Um, so the Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands together tell me there's a project coming your way. And since we're doing warnings, the warning here is about working with other people. It may not be an easy road for you. I have the Three of Pentacles upside down. Okay, so there's Three of Pentacles. Traditionally, the Three of Pentacles is a card of working harmoniously with other people, everybody chipping in. I get the feeling that things are going to go sideways and everybody's going to try to blame you for it. Um, so make sure you get your ducks in a row and you travel forthwith with great caution and keep receipts, keep a paper trail. All right. Um, don't assume that everybody has the best of intentions for you right now. And that's what I have. What about you, Ginger?
All right, so all right, I went to my tarot V and I got the High Priestess. Love that image. Okay, Maruta, to me, the first thing I got off of this was be careful who you share your secrets with. Um, I think there may be someone who you trust in who's not so trustworthy. So watch who you share your gifts with, your deeper secrets. And then I got, this is creepy. Okay. This is 81s, 881s. Anyways, what's creepy is the brood of creepy things in there. I don't know what it's. Anyway, so again, messages coming through. Watch and you need to be more attuned with your discernment. I think this is a being aware of. You've got some people that let's just say that you should be aware of. Watch who you share information with, and I'm going to stop there because we got a good night going here. And then I pulled zombie for you, the King of Cups. So this is just King of Cup energy, not gender specific. Um, okay, what something Bobby was saying. This makes me say, make sure you're doing all you can to keep your head above water. So, yeah, just keep your head above water. Do what you can to keep your head above water. Have clear sight, because the way I'm looking at him, he's got just enough out of the water to be able to see, and it's hard to see amongst the waves. So I think you need to work on some clarity of messages that come into you, of who you share messages with. So that's what you need to be aware of. Be aware.
That was so funny. If you've never seen Dracula Dead and Loving It, fantastic. Do you know they're coming out with the Spaceballs 2?
No,
Yeah. Spaceballs 2 is coming out.
may
If
the
you
Schwartz be with you.
Exactly. I
All
love it.
right. We have Nana
Nana Ange.
and nails it. Okay, Nana Ange.
Nana Ange is gonna get some Sasha Graham vibes going on.
Let me do. What's this? Who's this?
The Darkwood Tarot is a deck that I took to immediately. It's one of those ones that really spoke to me right off the bat.
I love that artwork. I was ready for that deck.
I have two favorite Sasha Graham decks. There's this one, and the second one. Here it is. It's called the Dark Side Tarot, or Dark Side of Tarot. The artwork was done by Corrado Roy.
Oh.
From the Murder of Crows deck, but Sasha wrote the book. I love that woman. She's great. I've been a fan of hers since the 80s.
I know, right?
It's so weird when you meet the people you idolize.
Yeah. Yeah, she was one of my first, when I wanted to do paranormal. She was like, I got to have her on. She's been on twice, and she's just recently visited somewhere else spooky. So I'm hoping
Next paranormal you do with her, can I be on?
Sure. Because she went somewhere where it was spooky, and then I said, is it paranormal haunted? And she says yes. So hopefully I'll have her on again soon.
All right. So Nana Ange, what you need to beware of is you need to slow your roll. We're starting off this reading with two cards. One is the Seven of Pentacles. This card is asking that you examine things very, very closely before proceeding. This is a card of Taurus, so it deals with what you value. Ouch. I just had the chair stomp on my own foot. The second card I have for you is the Four of Swords. Both of these cards are Calm Your Tits cards. They are cards that say, whoa, hold up, wait a minute.
Whoa, Nelly.
you're about to step on one of those really sharp thorns. So watch out. This is saying there's something in your path that you're going to undervalue, underplay. Like you're going to say, oh, that's not that serious. Girl, it's that serious. All right. So don't let a little molehill grow into a mountain. Any issues that are crossing your path right now, stomp them out. Because I get the feeling that somebody else is going to make a bigger deal of this. Um, we have the devil card in reverse. Now, the devil card deals with illusions, being chained to the wrong thing. But what I'm getting from this card reversed with these other two cards is the vibe that somebody's going to create a story and cause problems for you should you give them the opportunity. So I don't know if this is some kind of legal work or what's going on here, but there's a definite conflict heading your way. Just make sure you understand who all the players are and where they stand. All right. That devil card deals with illusion. So that is having him reverse says I think you're pretty much going to come out on top, but the fact that somebody's going to try to pull a fast one on you coming up, keep your eyes open. That's what I have.
Hmm. That's interesting because I pulled the Five of Wands myself. Is that a Bohemian Gothic deck? Um, all right, so I'm kind of thinking here because in this image there's ghosts. So don't let your ghosts of the past haunt you. Beware of the mental energy that you know, we all have our things we feel guilty of or wish I would have's and stuff like that. That's something to leave behind. Five of Wands also to me is my Knights of the Round Table card. You know, it's all everybody's working for the same goal, but you can't agree on anything. So, like Bobby said, just kind of watch arguments and stuff. Sometimes it's best to just be the fly on the wall in the room rather than putting in your 2 cents because it might not be heard. I got the moon card. So beware of what lies in the dark. You know, who's talking back behind your back is what I feel with this card with the two crows here. I just think you need to beware of the energies of the other people that are around you. And then I got the Knight of Swords, and it's like a Chinese dragon here. So this is about you. This will be your advice here. It's about you not plunging forward, but charging on, charging through. Take that sword and cut through all the bullshit, and charge forward with your beliefs, with your voice. Even though I just told you, but in certain cases, just don't hold your tongue. But in the whole thick of it, when it really counts, you'll know when you need to charge forward and speak your mind, speak your voice, and cut through the crap, and clarity will come to you that will aid you in that. So,
I hate people sometimes. I really do. Uh, I don't see why people try
I'm
to cause
sorry.
problems for other
I
people.
mean,
It
does
just
this make sense, or am I making things
no.
up?
She
I
said
mean,
it's making sense. I saw what she
okay,
said earlier,
okay.
and um, yeah. Here we go. She said, "Ooh, this is making sense."
Uh,
So
yeah, it's all about thinking before you speak, is what I just got from all that.
yeah, the whole thing is
Assess,
calm your tits before you
assess
take
first.
action.
Yeah, assess, and that way, when you do move
Y-
forward, it's with confidence.
You'll hear me use that phrase a lot, you guys.
Yes, you
Um,
do.
I do. Calm your tits. So it's
All
time to
right,
draw three more people. You got
three
your little
more.
pen ready, Ginger?
I do.
All
I
right.
do.
So the next three people we are reading for, and please enter hashtag spooky into chat. All
If
right.
you haven't already, right?
If you haven't already.
Okay.
Once it's in there, You're in there for the whole
Okay,
night, you
cool.
guys.
You're in
Uh,
like Flynn.
in like Flynn. So the first one. Magic with moonlight. All right, Magic, are you here? Go back and see how far. It's been a minute.
Oh,
Speak up.
speak up or lose your spot.
Okay, here. Second one we're
She's
reading
here. She's
for.
here. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Moira! I
Morning.
love reading for Moira.
Me too.
Okay. Next up. And if you're watching on my channel, be sure to subscribe to Ginger Faye. And if you're
And
watching on
vice
Ginger
versa.
Faye's channel, please take a moment to subscribe. Oh, look at who our winner is. It's Joan Miranda.
You know, when I was working in the elementary, this little boy came up and I said, "Oh, thank you, Alejandro." And he's like, "You said my name in Spanish." I said, "Oh, I know." I said, "When I was younger, we had a baseball player on the Dodgers. Alejandro Pena is how they would announce his
Yeah,
name."
that's true. I remember. I was
All
trying
right.
to remember Fernando Valenzuela. That's
Yeah,
the other one.
yeah.
I don't think that boy spoke English at the time.
You know, you're right.
I
Okay.
will need to leave. Oh, I'm sorry, boo boo.
Who's leaving?
Red.
Oh, bye, Kim.
Red.
Red.
All right. So the first one we're reading for is who?
Magic with
By Moonlight. Yes. Okay.
moonlight.
Got it.
Okay. Well, I don't have
Magic.
any. Oh, I wish I had a werewolf deck. That would be perfect. That's what's missing out of my collection, a werewolf deck.
Agreed. I need a werewolf deck as well. I need a dragon deck and a werewolf deck.
All right.
And apparently a zombie deck.
Well, the why I like Zombie Tarot is when you've seen the movie Night of the Living Dead, the original. It's scene by scene.
I'll
It's
tell you this
hilarious.
thing that scares me more in zombie movies than the zombies. It's seeing humanity devolve and
Oh,
become evil and just start treating each other badly. That just
right
breaks my heart.
when you need. You know. So I take it you never watched The Walking Dead.
Mm-mm. Nope. Have no
I
desire.
missed the last season.
Oh, jumper. Okay. So it looks like you're heading for a huge change in your life, my dear. All right. I'm ready.
I'm still choosing my decks.
Como chingas. Okay.
Okay.
The first card I have for you is the Strength card. So this is inner strength. This is inner fortitude. The number on this card is 8. 8 is the number of fortitude. I think that you're trying to gather your strength to end something, to walk away from something, because the next card I have for you is the 8 of Cups. Now, the 8 of Cups knows when the party is over, when it's time to go. This is Pisces energy. Pisces leads with their intuition, with their psychic powers. Okay. Something in your intuition is telling you shit ain't right. Something's wrong here. All right. And I think you've been working up a head of steam to address it. All right. Let me put my phone on vibrate. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Okay.
The wrong night to wear long sleeves.
Are you hot? I'm
Not
always
anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm always cold, but I
I
always
thought
keep
I'd
a
put on
fan
my
nearby me.
gothic garb, and it's just, whew.
Right? um, I think that strength card and the Eight of Cups are saying you're gathering your strength to walk away from something that you know is toxic to you. Um, the problem here is your plan. I think you're not thinking clearly on the moments or not taking certain things into account. I think you need to go back to the drawing board and do some more planning because the ace of swords in reverse, where it should be like that, where all of the energy of Libra,
Bobby, I think the
Aquarius,
whole deck's upside down.
right? This is the energy of Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. They're all very intelligent. They solve problems. But when it's upside down, I think you're missing part of the equation and you can't. This isn't going to end well at the moment if you proceed as planned. So pause, readdress the situation, and then go forward. Um, that is what I have for you. The moment is beware that your plan isn't correct. All right. So that's what I have for you. Thanks.
She says, yes, I am trying to build strength to end something, and I am a Pisces, she says.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, you said that with so much conviction, she says. She's got white eyes now.
I'm
Miss Neese
sorry.
flashed that. She's just put a flash. I don't know if
Yeah,
that was intentional. Oh,
address your plan.
I never
Right.
hit enter on something I was putting in. Okay.
Oh, I do that all the time. People are like, why didn't you ever respond to me? I look at my phone and the message is there. I just never sent it. Yeah. So what do
Okay.
you got?
I decided to pull all vampire cards today with her. Vampire D. V. Vampire D. Was that subliminal, Miss D?
She said you're sucking the life force out of her.
All right, so I have here Nine of Swords. Yeah, you got a lot on your mind, dear. That's for sure. You've got a lot on your mind, a lot of thinking, but it's taking away some of your health. So, take one sword at a time. One rung of the ladder at a time, and try your best not to have those thoughts keep you up at night. But it's just a lot of mental energy is going to start affecting your health. Then I've got the out of the Vampire Tarot. Talk about sexy. That's probably the sexiest deck is the Vampire Tarot or
It looks
Tarot of the
like
Vampires. I'm
Barnabas.
sure. Yeah. All right. So this is about Princess Skulls. Very careful planning before you start your quest. So that's what this is all about. He's really contemplating very carefully his first step, and then the next, and then the next. So yeah, so there it is, assessment right there, and then the Fool. Um, so this is just about before you take a risk, do your assessing. Is the risk worth the reward? So it's again a lot of mental energy you're expending right now. But if you breathe through the process, call in your guides to help you navigate through it. You got this, girl. So that's what I have for you, my dear. Now,
Gotcha. Thank you for letting us read for you tonight. Go back to the
okay,
drawing board.
Moira.
Moira!
Thank you, fabled witch.
Let's
All
use
right,
the new deck.
Moira. What am I going to do for Moira? Mhm.
Moira.
Ooh.
Yes, and any tips made tonight for me will go towards spoiling my ass for my birthday. Normally, I don't buy myself a lot of things, but I've decided that any tips I make that during this birthday season are going to go towards me.
Me, me.
Me,
It's
me,
all
me.
about me.
I'm going to spoil myself this year.
You
I've
should.
decided.
You know, whenever I wanted a deck that was out of my means, my
Mhm.
sons and even a co-worker donated to me so that I could have that deck.
Well, I was going to crowdfund and I almost bought it, the Sabbath Tarot.
Uh-huh.
I had the funds, but I realized I couldn't use it on broadcasts because it's very PP friendly. There's a lot of peni. There's a lot of peni in that deck.
A whole bunch of penis.
Penises.
It was a penis.
And I'm not talking little ones.
I think I know exactly the one you're talking about. It
It's
was
a
like
dirty deck. Yeah.
talk about hung horses.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
It was a cross between Night Gallery and those dirty decks we used to get
Oh.
in the 80s. Okay. Here we are with three
Oh.
cards. Moira. Um,
Ooh.
Moira, if you've got some legal actions going on right now, my dear, um, and I say legal because I have the Knight of Swords for you, which
Ooh.
is a gorgeous card,
It
and the
is.
Two of Swords. You know, this deck is really great, but
I
the
like it.
backs are so
I
freaking
know
ugly and
why.
generic. I don't know, but I love the deck.
Contact paper.
Right? Um, if you've got some legal action going on, Moira, I think that it's going to be beneficial for you, is the word. I have the Six of Cups for you, which is card of harmony and balance. Okay, it's also the nostalgia card, looking backwards. However, we balance that against the world card, looking forward.
He's kind of sexy though.
Right? This whole deck is beautiful. It's very comic booky arty, and I love it. Um, the feeling I'm getting from here is that this is going to be a long, drawn out um, procedure, but will in the long run work out in your favor. So if you've got some legal action or some kind of dispute going on, it's going to work out in your favor. The only thing is, winning isn't always winning. Um, Sometimes when we get what we want, it's kind of empty. It's kind of flat. This is one of those readings where I get that things will work out in your favor. We have the Two of Swords, which is a card of balance. But if you think about the traditional image of the Two of Swords, it's basically keeping an uncomfortable peace, is what it is. So winning may not always be winning. So make sure you understand all the players and how things. You're a lawyer and have a big case coming up that I wanted to get out of.
Wow.
Okay.
That is fun.
um, I think you'll get out of it, or I think this case is going to be pivotal for you in some way. Put it that way.
Yeah, and that makes sense when you say winning, but are you
Yeah, winning
it
isn't necessarily
is
winning.
for that client maybe. Mm.
Yeah, for that client, or for you, I
It's
I
not
just see
criminal
this as
justice, is it, Moira? Because that would be the part where it's like, yeah, I won, but they let that guy go.
um I do see that Two of Swords as an uneasy piece. So things you may have a plea deal on the table, but whatever happens, no, not criminal. Okay,
Okay, good. Good.
that's worse in,
That would be
in
horrible.
with families or anything like that involved. There's a lot more hurt feelings, so I can understand that Two of Swords now. Whatever it may be, just steel yourself. You may have the best of intentions with that Six of Cups, but the reality of it is sometimes we need to do things that make us uncomfortable,
Mm.
and not everybody wins. All right, so that's what I have for you. Ginger?
Well, that explains why I got the three of spades here. It's this is like the three of swords. And it's interesting that Dominic, he didn't mean for me to use this as a tarot deck, but him putting the card heart suit in with the spade here, and I actually told him that that's what I was using it for, and he was impressed. um, so, okay, so three of spades. It's just, some things we have to do are mentally taxing on our heart. So this is about, in this image, she's falling, just try to catch yourself, be balanced. Try not to, there's some things you have to try not to put your heart in with it, but that's not always an easy task, which leads me to the next card, temperance. This harpy, be the harpy, be strong, be vigilant. This is about keeping balance. Make sure when you're going into work each day, you're remaining grounded.
Hmm.
Do a little grounding before you go in, and also connect with your spirit guides, because this harpy, she's up in the tree branch. Most temperance, they're on the ground, one foot in the water, and one on the ground. So this is you soaring high, soaring above everything, but you still need to maintain balance. So balance of mind, body, and spirit. And then I've got the Emperor card. Look at that. he's
That's a great card. What is
Yeah.
that?
This is Emperor. This is out of the no, this is out of the Curio Tarot.
Coolio.
You would love that book. I think it's still just a mess on Etsy. But anyways, this is Emperor energy. I almost feel like he's looking into a crystal ball, waiting for answers, plotting his next coup, so to speak. So, this is about you. Once you're getting grounded every day, asking your guides to assist you in navigating through these cases and stuff, whatever's heavy on your heart. Looking into the crystal ball is just really taking a moment to meditate on the process, and it allows you to be more successful, because in meditation you're grounding, in meditation you're connecting with source energy, and you're just asking for protection in your heart, and thinking with clarity. So that's what I have for you, Moira. I can't even
So,
spell.
Maura, I'm going to go back to something real quick before I let this reading go. Is the world card. You were saying you'd rather not, but it would be good for you. Yeah, that's the world card. The world card has that ring around it, right? Traditionally, it gives birth to something. So even though it's very restricting, it's pulling energy in to give birth to something. So yeah, I do think this would be good for you to go ahead and do, even if you don't want to.
Hmm.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for letting us read for you.
Okay.
And
I
if you
hope it
guys
helped.
hear this in the
Civil and
background,
family law. Oh gosh, that would be taxing on your heart. Oh my God.
if you guys hear
Thank
that,
you.
that's just
Thank
me
you.
cleansing my cards. All right. And our third
Okay.
person, or who's
We
next?
have our Joanna
Joanne Miranda.
Miranda. Joanne Miranda.
Joanne, make yourself known, my dear. Are you here? Joanne, we summon you.
Coming you forward. I can't pick my decks until I know who I'm reading for. Oh,
Yep,
Tara,
she's
you
here.
run. That was room service.
I knew she's here.
She's
For
here.
rooms.
All right, Joanne.
Joanne, you're going to get 2 tarot and an oracle.
Ooh, I have a flipper. There we go.
How funny.
You as well.
You were just talking about crystal balls.
Oh, hold on your balls.
Hold on to your balls. This deck, when I use it, I know that my cousin Jean, um, this is one of the decks I use for ancestor work.
Mm.
And I have different ancestors and family members that pop in to help every now and then. With this deck, it's my cousin.
Oh.
He was amazing. Funny, funny, funny guy. He's also the one that taught me how to smoke crack.
Oh dear.
So he had his flaws. Okay.
Interesting. Ooh.
Yeah. Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, has an episode on tonight, and I believe Selena is there. Selena, are you on tonight?
Right. Yeah, I think she said she was on tonight. Oh wait,
Yeah.
here she is.
Well, it's either Selena or Ramon. We've been gangbanging Sherry lately. we, we've been attacking her channel. We love that woman. All right.
Got my fan out on that one.
You want to go first?
Oh sure, I can go first. Okay. It's we got sexy cards for you, Joanne. My first card that came out was the Lover's card. So um got a little there's a little menage a trois. Somebody wants to. Selena's on tonight. Okay. Anyway, so since these are warnings, it's like be aware of relationships. Be aware of who wishes to get closer to you. They have their own agenda. It could be not intentionally at first, or not not intentionally vicious or anything. It's just that well, this next card will explain what I'm saying. You're very well liked, and I think you have someone that just wants more of your time and energy that you wish to expend, because I got this image here. um So this is about energy vampires, is what I'm going to say. But interesting enough, this is four of Earth. So this is about somebody taking your resources, but again, it's the energy vampire. I feel like a resource is time and energy, and I feel like there's someone just taking a little more than they should. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean it's intentional. It's just they love your energy, and that's what I'm getting from here. So I don't think it's malicious. It's just that you need to go out with your boundaries set each and every day. And then my last card for you is the card. Her name is Dawn, Don. This says absorb consciousness and intuition. So start tapping into that subconscious energy. Start tapping into your intuition and let it help lead you and discern who is good for your energy and who is not. This is calling on you to carry either silver or moonstone, or wear a moonstone necklace that has silver. Let's see. It talks of the rabbit, which is abundance, and a lake. So being near water. So I love this image. She just looks so peaceful. So you're being asked to make sure you take pockets of time that make you feel peaceful, rested, and rejuvenated. And learn to, if you don't already, tap into your intuition. Oh, it is malicious. Oh my gosh. I was trying to be nice, to be honest with you. But yeah, there's somebody trying. So you just rely on that intuition to help you navigate through that energy. And I'm sorry that it's malicious. I was hoping it wasn't. But in both these images, this person's being left drained of their energy. So beware of that person. Bobby?
Hey, boo. Okay. Bend over, girl, because I'm about
Oh,
to spank you.
oh,
Well, not necessarily. I'm just gonna get kind of bitchy here, and it's not necessarily aimed at you. The first card I have for you is from my Halloween deck. It's called Scrying.
ooh,
This is seeing the unseen. This is seeing what's happening around you. This is allowing your intuition to run free. Your intuition right now is telling you
run.
to cover your ass, um, and that things are serious. What I'm telling you now is go with that. All right. I drew three tarot cards for you. I only meant to draw two, so that's kind of cool. The first card I drew for you is the Queen of Swords. This bitch knows how to make a stand. She's not afraid to cut you. She will cut you and she will cut a bitch off to protect herself and what she values. You don't fuck with the Queen of Swords. That's you. All right. Draw your fucking line. I'm going to jump around on this. Um, I'm going to go to the third card I have for you. That's the King of Wands. This is what you want. This is what you desire. This is what your goal is. Sovereignty, superiority, um, coming out on top. It's also the one who holds the power. Think the Emperor card. That again is you feeling the need to protect yourself. I see that. Um, I'm going to point out to you that the little Emperor is what I call this dude here. The little Emperor and the Queen of Bitches are the cards that are surrounding you right now. You need to do this. Normally, I don't use the word need in readings. Yeah, fairness. Um, I suggest to people, but what I am suggesting is that you need to gather your strength and guard your power. All right, because the card that falls right smack dab in the middle of the Queen of Swords and the Queen of the King of Wands is the Strength card. All right, this is how you proceed. You gather your strength inside of yourself. You create that quiet storm. You draw your lines, and then you wish a motherfucker would. All right? You create your boundaries, create your forts. And I'm seeing here that you may have to exert a little slap of power here and there, just um to let a bitch know that you've got your boundaries and you're damn serious about it. All right. I think that water is your friend right now. That scrying card, I associate this with water scrying, not just the crystal ball.
Wow.
So um I would suggest, if you're interested in furthering your scrying practice, get a dark bowl and practice your water scrying.
Okay.
She said, yep, doing that. All right, perfect. And that, my dear Joanne Miranda, is what we have for you. Basically, um, it's a time for exerting your presence, letting your presence be known. And that's what I have for you. Good night, Miss Tarot D. I love you, sugar.
Oh, night, sweetheart.
And that is what we have for you. And that was our last round, right? That last person in
Yes,
the round.
it was.
Should
Yes.
we draw some more? Are you okay?
Sure, I'm ready.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do this, Brutus. I'm really loving using this skeleton tarot tonight and the gothic tarot.
I love using all these decks because it's been so long. It seems like it's been forever.
Right? Everything has always been light decks or serious decks, but it's fun to just use creepy, cool decks. And before I draw, we are reading on beware what to look out for. Okay.
Yeah.
And Dracula Dead and Loving It is where I got that from. Beware. Yeah, I love it when she walks off. Beware. That's just my favorite thing ever. I still laugh at that. All right.
Um,
Yes, we do have our donation links
oh,
up. I'm
thank you
going
for
to
putting those.
fucking
Thank you.
spoil myself for my birthday. Um, yeah,
I just need to pay for StreamYard.
that's true. It ain't cheap.
Oh, that doubled in price when they did that.
They went overnight. They doubled in price. I was so upset.
Doubled. More than double.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, what pissed me off is because I made the decision to pay for I went from the $25 to the whatever, the $50, 45.
oh,
And I made that decision. And the day I made that decision to jump is when they did that with the price. And I was like, oh, you
yeah,
sons of bitches.
yeah.
But they are my favorite streamer so
Well,
far.
I was going to go to the free because someone came out from YouTube saying, here's how you can do all you need to do for free. You don't have to have their subscription, but there's certain things like me running my videos,
Yeah.
and especially for paranormal. Um, Unfortunately, I need that subscription. So,
Oh, I won't let you add my Amazon wish list. I'm wondering if I put the wrong wish
oh,
list up. I'm sorry.
I need to
Uh,
renew my wish list.
Let me look.
I
That's a
got a
very
couple
good
more
point.
decks to put that on. Put on that.
Huh. Yeah.
Sherry's here. I see someone. I need to say hello, Sherry.
Okay. We'll worry about that later. What we
Yeah.
want to do is read for people tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
So let's add the little machiney back up. We're
Fabled
going to
Witch.
draw
If you
3
pop
new
over to my
names.
channel, I'll make you a mod on my channel too. Sherry, we need to get together again.
Okay,
All right,
here we
spin
go.
that wheel.
Spin that wheel, bitch. Run. Nancy. Number one is
Nancy,
Nancy. I
is
believe
Nancy
she's
still
here.
here? Sometimes
There
she.
she is. Yes, she's here.
Mhm.
Oh no. Well, that sucks.
Ooh.
Selena, is that my wish list that you just posted? Oh,
I've
yep, it is.
fabled witch.
Thanks.
Thank you. I got
It's
you.
very sweet of you guys. Thank you very much. I am going to have the best birthday this year. I really am. I've
Oh,
decided.
someone asked. I forgot. Forgive me. When's your birthday?
August 15th.
15th. I thought,
Yeah, two
and then I thought,
weeks.
no, that's my niece's. But okay, it's yours too.
Yep, the Assumption of Mary. So our second person for tonight.
Oh,
Earth
Earth
Flower.
Flower.
Is Earth Flower present?
I haven't seen her in my chat in a minute.
Earth
Earth Flower, you
Flower.
still here?
I haven't seen her for a bit. Yeah, Irma. The wind does sound crazy. I'm hearing it inside my house. I don't see Earth Flower.
I don't see
Yep,
her.
there she is.
Okay,
Okay.
there we go. Yes, yes, yes. She says yes.
All right. Write these down, girlfriend.
Mhm.
Because I smoke an awful lot of weed, don't forget. All right. And
I got
so
her.
our third is going to be Polly.
Polly. Polly, are you
Polly.
still
Polly
here,
want a reading?
Polly? Yeah, Polly want a reading. Oh my gosh.
Polly, are you present?
I want to just stop and say thank you for the new subscribers coming on my channel. Thank you very much. Um, I haven't
Oh,
seen
Rachel.
Polly in a
Hey,
while.
cool. Awesome.
Polly,
Thank
are
you
you
for
still here? I don't see Polly. I'm going to write her name down, but do another spin. And then if
Okay, we'll spin again. If Polly shows up, we'll work her in,
we'll
okay?
just do 4.
Yes.
Polly is here. Polly is here.
Polly is here. All right, then we'll
Okay.
draw a fourth name.
Okay. It's special. Kim,
Yes,
and she
Rachel is
laughed
going to shoot
anyway.
me a deck and an oracle deck, and we're going to do
That's
red left.
awesome. All
Red
right, Kim.
bailed.
Yeah, she had to go. So
All right, so we'll just stick with the 3 we
okay.
have right now.
Talk
But,
about meant to be. Nancy was first. Nancy, are you still here?
yeah, she's here.
Is she here? Okay. If not, I'll have to
I
message her.
keep an eye out.
All right, Nancy.
I love Nancy. She is so sweet and just
One of my
sharing
best
space with
friends.
her for readings or interviews is just
Mm-hmm. We are going to be doing a chanting of the Fae. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow even. All right, Nancy. Nancy, are you sure she's here? Nancy, are you here?
Nancy's here.
Okay.
She was when we drew.
Her. Hang on. Here, let me message her real quick.
Yeah, there she is.
She okay.
Yeah, she said.
There we go. All right.
She's like, yes, I'm here.
Oh, she popped over to your channel. Okay.
Nancy gets the
Nancy,
Skeleton
Nancy,
Tarot.
Nancy.
I love this
Ooh.
deck. I really do.
Nancy needs to be with. Hmm.
Hmm. So, Miss Nancy, we're starting off this spread with the reverse King of Cups. Okay. So the King of Cups is somebody who's very controlled with their emotions. They're very focused, very unshakable. I think right now, logic is out the window for you and your emotions are in the lead. Um, I think that I think your intuition is telling you something. Both the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups, which is your next card, are about leading with your intuition. Um, I think your intuition is telling you there's something wrong in the family. Hey Julie, I didn't see you here. Nice to see you, girlfriend. Julie just did behind the cards with me. It was fabulous.
Oh.
Um, I say that there's something wrong in your family because the next card I have for you is the Ten of Pentacles. So this card is about your bloodline. This card is about those in your care. Oh yeah, we're reading together too next week, Julie. Um,
Oh. Hi, Julian.
I think you know something's going on and that somebody's not telling you something. And
Mm.
my suggestion to you is to nose around and get to the bottom of it. Um, because this is something that if you don't address it, won't be addressed. Now, what could that be? I need to draw you an oracle card. Hold on. I hate unanswered questions. Control. The zombie card. Okay.
Go figure.
It figures. Um, I think somewhere in your family there's a power struggle going on, and it's getting serious. So there may be some trouble in paradise with the family that you need to address to bring it out into the open. And that's what I have for you. Thank you.
That's it.
That's it.
Short, and not so sweet. All right, Miss Nancy. I pulled, let me look at this one. So, Two of Knives. So, this is in this image, I feel like it is guarding your heart. Um, not, yeah, I'm going to say, I mean, it's hard when you know, and she's like your best friend, and um, by
Right.
Mary. Um, but this particular card's all about being blindfolded, so not seeing some truth that's out there. Um, and maybe if Bobby's right, they're just trying to shield your heart with
Yeah.
and not want you to be concerned or um I'll do that one last. Then I got the Empress.
Good.
This is a nice. Oh, okay. So Empress, what's interesting about this Empress is she's got her mask on the table. So this is about you. I just saw this. You are the sweetest person in the whole wide world, so loving. And that's really not a mask. It is who you are. But in this image, I feel like it's all right. It's time to take off that kind, loving expression of a face that you have and getting stern with somebody. Um, but you still, when you're stern, you can do it in such a nurturing manner. a loving manner, a respectful manner, to where whomever needs to get your what for is still love you and respect you. And then I have here Alwyn with an O though, not A Alwyn. Alwyn. This says unite mystical relationship. So this is an interesting, and I think this rune. Oh, it's not Fehu. Is that Fehu? Do you know your runes? It's been so
No,
long.
I'm
Oh,
learning them.
it's been a while, and they're over there, and I don't want to get them. I'll have to get it later. Anyway,
Kristen's in the
it's
audience. Kristen, what is that room?
Kristen. Kristen, I used to be. Is that Rahu? Fehu?
Kristen
Oh, I don't know.
Kristen has a beautiful
Yeah,
runic that you guys
she does well.
look on
Um,
her channel to order that.
so this is saying carry around rhodonite,
Hmm.
burn some alder. Does white horse mean anything to you, Nancy? Because that's in the list too. And then knot. Oh, you can do one of those, a sacred knot. I don't even know what it is, but it's about taking the sacred piece of string and as you do your intentions, making knots.
You're
Um,
talking about a 9 knot spell.
there you go.
By
Look,
spell of one, this by knot of one, the spell's begun. By knot
wow.
of two, my will be true. Yes,
Love that. Oh, I'm going to Google that too. What's that called?
a
Nine,
9 knot spell.
nine knot spell. Look into that,
I'll
Nancy.
do a video on it, you guys, if you're
There
interested
you
in that.
go.
That's a good idea. I should do that.
Oh, okay.
I
So
have
thank
to do a
you.
spell anyway.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So there you go, Nancy. And then
Okay. Thanks, Nancy, for letting. Yes, Ansus. Okay,
Ansus. I was way wrong then. I was just about
yeah,
ready to look it up.
the favor which Bridget brought us. Ansus. All right. All right. Who's next on our list, my love?
Okay, we have Earth Flower.
Earth Flower. You are to be read for. Please to let me read your cards today.
That is the rune of communication and linked closely with the wisdom of Odin. So I just had to
Odin
look
is
that up.
linked with Hermes, which is my patron god, by the way. So communication, yes, I
Ooh.
could see that.
All right, Earth Flower is here. Which ones do I want to use? I feel called to use this one good. Okay. All right, Earth.
Right, you need an oracle.
And I'm sorry, I tried to put your link. Well, actually, Fabled Witch, I think, put your link in. Fabled Witch, can you please put Bobby's link on my channel if you haven't
Oh, thank you.
already?
That's
Because
sweet.
I tried to copy and paste it over and it wouldn't work for me. So all the who are on my channel, including Earthflower that we're ready to read for, please subscribe to Bobby's channel. We do all things spooky once in a while. And Bobby, I was just thinking of the next, like a paranormal story, is to literally tell the story as we're pulling cards at
Oh,
random.
I love doing stuff like that. That's one of our
So
exercises for our local tarot group. We do that.
I love doing that. I love.
Yeah. So,
Thank you,
here's
dear.
what I have for you, Earth Flower. Earth Angel. Earth Angel.
La la
Um,
la la.
the first card I have for you is the Apple card. Okay. This is called Risk and Reward. Take a
Ooh.
bite of the apple. Yes, something may seem forbidden and a little bit dangerous, but it's time to take a chance. As long as you're being smart and clever about what you're doing, you should be okay. We have the Knight of Swords. I mean the Knight of Swords. This is a card of action. This is a card of movement. I don't know why I was thinking King of Swords. um this is moving forward. Think King Arthur's knights on a quest. You can't sway them. They do what's right. Here in town where I live in a military town. So this card is usually an officer or somebody in the military or border patrol or police that I'm reading for. Um, this is a card of doing what's right. This is a card saying it's time to take a bite of the apple. I'm going to proceed logically and with great care. I am going to stay balanced. We have the Two of Swords, another card of Libra. Well, it's a Libra card. This is happening to you right now, isn't it? Because I have the Judgment card in reverse. You are in the midst of transformation. If you look
Love that.
close, you could see him turning her into a vampire. This, or her turning her into a vampire. This is saying you are undergoing a transformation right now. You got this. All right. That Two of Swords right in the center is all about keeping things balanced. All right. This is saying enjoy the fucking ride. All right. Um, bite the apple, baby. That's what I have for you. Good. She says you're a Libra. Yes, I feel that transforming, so to speak. You are undergoing it right now. So, mazel tov.
Okay. Earth flower, things to be aware of. I got the devil here. So be aware, and since this is in the vampire deck, be aware of that which is taking away your life source, your energy, your sunshine. Be aware of those who want to dim your light, and put up boundaries. Put out that semi-impermeable bubble. Let only love and light flow through and all lower energies be deflected away. Which I'm glad I said that. I didn't plan on saying that, but I did because this next card is Kigfa. Makes me think of a fig. Eat more figs. This is banish, negative, and nemesis. So there's a nemesis out there lurking, who wishes to steal your thunder, steal your light. We're being a little dramatic here, but there's people there that they're jealous. And I said this, I think last night, as a matter of fact, or whenever I was on last night, Thursday, that sometimes people, the way they act towards you or at you is because their demons are afraid of your angels. So in other words, you possess a light within you, and it's uncomfortable for those who have that dimmer light. This suggests you carry around an argonite stone, which they're very pretty. This is dragon. So have a little, get a little dragon statue and just, hey, Robert, deem it your protector. You have a dragon protector. Earthflower, I don't know. Have you been in Sun Psychic Jean and I's dragon readings? We need to do another one soon, but call in that dragon energy. They are fierce. They will protect you. And it talks about a gateway. And then I have no idea what that rune is. So next time I use this deck, I need to be prepared to get my rune notes out.
I don't know. Was that Hagalaz?
That I don't know. Who was out there that notified?
Bridget knew it.
Was it Bridget?
Bridget knew the last one.
Okay, Bridget.
We'll see if somebody posts it.
Yeah. I might have to go get my notes here. Okay, and then I got the Queen of Wands. Okay. So, since these are warnings, because mostly, what?
I was laughing, Bridget. Oh, I just looked it up.
um, yeah. So the Queen of Wands energy. This is, you
Oh, that's a
being.
good pick.
Was that?
She was saying use Google Images.
Oh yes. Anyway, so if you are planning a party, be aware of who you are. Be mindful of who you invite. But this is the warning card. This is if you are invited to a party, just make sure there's no underlying plan going on. I just
Hmm.
feel like there's somebody out there that you just need to be aware of. It can't be totally vicious. It's just that they don't like the attention that you're getting. And so they might be spreading a rumor about you, or just, the people who really know you will not believe them. But
Dang,
uh,
you're all kinds of sunshine, aren't you?
banish, banish, banish. So do a banishing spell. Just have your guides say, please protect me from any ill wishing or those who wish me harm. So look at you talking, calling the kettle black, Mr. Man.
Don't throw my words back at me.
But she does understand.
All right.
Unfortunate. We'll
Do
be
we have
over.
anybody else on the list?
We had Polly.
Polly. Polly, are you still with
Sue,
us, my
Sue
dear?
Fark. Sue Fark.
They should do
James.
Fark.
It's the new Sue Fark.
We're getting it because it's Plutarch. Uh, Geekle, geekle. Time for this crown to go to bed. Good night, my love.
Oh, sweetheart.
Dream of
I'll see you
ravens.
tomorrow. All
Okay.
right. Yes, I have. So I used to do nails,
Me too.
and I had this lady that would come in dressed very um uh gosh, now I can't think of my word. Um Eccentric, that's the word. And I needed to ask her. I wanted to ask her. It's like, how do you ask somebody if they're a witch or if they're into a psychic, or And one day it flowed out. I said, "Are you by chance into the metaphysical thing?" "Oh yes, I'm a white witch." I'm like, I knew it. Anyways, for Christmas, she gifted me a set of runes that she made on tiny seashells,
Oh, how
that she hand
fun.
painted the rune symbols and placed them in a larger seashell. And she said she had it on her altar charging for 2 weeks before she gave them to me. And so it's the Elder Futhark cards. Love them. Okay, Polly, you ready for this? This is what you need to be aware of.
Beware.
All right, Polly.
Oh, we had a bunch jump out. Hold on.
You're just copying me from earlier.
Yeah. Too many for a jumper, so that was just sloppy.
Slappy. It was slappy. Okay.
You guys, I'm going home. I do know you're in the midst of beginning something, either a new job or a new project, possibly even a new baby. Let's see.
Ooh.
Not you, not baby on you, but in your realm. Okay, so when I was switching decks, I had a single card fall out. So we went with the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, it's my chicken coming back on me. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the beginning, the seed of new opportunities. Um, the thing with this ace is right in the center of the apple is the pentacle. My favorite love spell, because I lived near the beach and I was too young to understand you don't start a relationship with a kidnapping. But I did used to do love spells.
I thought you
Um,
said I did used to kidnap people.
no, in a sense, I did because my magic always works. Um,
Oh, always love me, Bobby.
always. I would take cloves and I would poke them into the apple half around the pentacle, and I would throw that into the ocean and ask it to bring me. Um, well, I won't tell you the words I use, but basically my next love. uh,
My next soiree.
my next soiree, pretty much what it boiled down to. Um, it was better than Pornhub. The deck I have now is the Skeleton Tarot. We have the Temperance card in reverse. This is a broken heart, is how I'm reading it, because it falls in the middle of that Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of conflict. I think that you're starting to either love again or be open to the possibility of a certain type of energy entering your life again. Um, I think you're healing, and I think you're about to hit a stage in your healing that is going to be significant. It's going to heal yourself and your relationships with people. Because our last card is the Ace of Swords. So that puts the Temperance card and the Five of Wands right between two aces.
Mm.
All right. So this is making, think the Magician card, manifesting something, turning spirit into reality. This is also turning reality into spirit. This is you hitting a power jump of knowledge. So, congratulations on the healing you are undergoing and the steps you are taking to protect yourself. All
She
right,
loves that. Thank you.
awesome. Ginger?
Me. Okay. So, all right. Now, for those of you, do you read playing cards?
Krista, no, I do, and I'll answer that right now. But Krista, it's on Sherry. Voices of the Swamp is what Selena's going to be on.
And love your pink hair, by the way.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All
You're
right.
saying yes.
So,
I do read
okay.
playing cards.
Well, the reason why I asked is because when I first started learning it, I did it more intuitively, where for me, the diamonds are wands and and it's a switch, where the clubs are the pentacles for me. So just so you know, when I'm reading it this way, I'm it's my own system.
Mm-hmm.
So which this is perfect. Like I said, he did not mean for this to be a divination deck. This is a playing card deck. But if I read this as the Three of Wands, isn't the Three of Wands normally when we're waiting for that ship to come in? So this is perfect. So since this is a warning kind of a reading, I want you to be aware, open and aware, and alert, because you don't want to miss an opportunity that's coming your way, Polly. So that's what this card is all about. She's got that uniscope.
Really? Does she now? Tell me more. Tell me more.
Oh my God, that was funny to me. Telescope. Because she's, having careful watch. She's on alert. She is watching for any kind of challenges, any kind of obstacles, but also those open doors of opportunity. Your
Got
next
another
card is,
tornado alert, you guys.
oh dear. We're doing all right though.
Yeah.
Hermit. I got the Koto, Murder of Crows. Sorry. Um, love the Hermit. He's one of my faves. So this is about introspection. This is about looking for that guiding light. And I just realized there is a crow in a cage. So for me, that's, I mean, a raven, crow, whichever, choose. Um, so I feel like he is using the the oh, you must know, the spiritual sight of the raven or the crow to be his guide. So this is a call to you, Polly. Call on your guides, help you navigate through any kind of situation, and ask. This is a when I was looking for a job, I asked my guides to help me um, move towards the doors of opportunity, but help me to recognize them. I have tunnel vision. So it's just like help
Yeah.
them, have them help you recognize the open doors of opportunities that present themselves. You don't want to miss out. And then I pulled a zombie card for you. You got the Four of Wands. Celebration. You don't want to miss out on something to celebrate. So be open and aware every day. Ask your guides to assist you. Open and aware. But this is so funny. These are just, they're having their cake and eating their humans too.
Wonderful.
Oh, classic me.
Zombies are awful, awful, awful creatures.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
All right. So that was our last in the list.
Yes, it was.
Should we do another round?
I'm okay. I'm getting
Okay.
giggly. The giggles
Okay.
coming out.
We're gonna do one more round, you guys, because Bobby's gonna have to go spend time with his family soon.
Well, we don't
Bef-
have to if you have to. I
yeah, I
mean,
want to.
okay.
Um,
We don't have to if you
you
have to.
haven't met my fam. No, just kidding. All
All
right, so
right.
we're gonna draw three names, and our first name that we are drawing. Several people left us, so we may
Well.
not have that many. Yeah.
Oh, she deserves it tonight.
Yes, she does.
She deserved it. Thank you.
She's been all up on the chat, so
She's
yes,
been on
I
top of
know that she's with
everything.
us.
And Jax, if you didn't notice, I gave you a wrench as well.
Starlight!
Is
KL
she here?
Starlight. Let's
Hey,
see.
El Starlight, are you here?
KL should be. I
I didn't
was.
see. Hmm?
I thought. Let's see. No, that's James. That's Polly.
I didn't see
KL.
KL at all in the chat. I haven't been watching it closely. KL Starlight, are you here, my dear?
Here. All right. How many is that, Ginger?
That's two.
All right. One more.
Mm-mm. Woohoo! Spirit readings. Gigi is new here. Welcome.
Ah,
Look, it's Wild Raven Tarot.
I
That's
am going to
amazing.
obviously dip
You
out
sure
of
you
that
don't want a
one. So
reading?
hell
Maybe you
no.
need a reading.
Not with your devil's poker. No way. Julianne.
Stick
I
my
know
zombies
Julianne is
on
here.
you. All
Julianne, are
right,
you still here,
fabled
my
witch.
dear? Yes, she's here. Okay.
Fabled witch is first.
All right, Fable
Mm.
Witch.
Oh, I should. Well, my witchy decks aren't spooky witchy decks.
Oops, let's take that off the screen. There we go. I watched a movie the other day that was kind of silly and it made me laugh. Been trying to remember the name.
Oh,
And this woman marries into a family and they have to play a game, and she pulls a card, hide and seek, and they're trying to kill her
oh,
because if they don't
that's funny.
kill her, the demon that they're in service to will kill them. So,
Oh,
yeah, I don't know why I was thinking
you
that
know what's
movie.
a funny but meant to be not so scary was is Stormtroopers. That that's funny to me.
Stormtroopers.
Is it Stormtroopers? I think it's Stormtroopers.
Is that the one with the? Are you talking about the one with the aliens?
They go
No.
off onto Kanawatu or anyway, never mind. Never mind.
Ready or Not. Thank you, Mangled. That was a cool flick. It made me laugh. I
Oh,
mean, it was obviously not going to win any prizes, but it was fun to watch. I got to come up with a really good movie because it's my turn to pick next time we watch it with Joey. We both like found footage movies, scary movies.
oh, yeah.
All right. 3 and 1.
What? Excuse me?
Ugh, I hate this card. It's the one card I know gives people the most problems. Um,
Oh dear.
okay, here we go. Bridget, you may not like hearing this, but um, the card I drew for you is called the card of forgiveness. All right, releasing your burden. I like to think of this as the Ten of Pentacles reversed, unlightening yourself, or lightening your load. Um, I know that forgiving other people is difficult. Even worse than that is forgiving ourselves. Um, the 3 tarot cards I drew for you is the Wheel of Fortune, the 4 of Cups, and the reverse 9 of Pentacles. I think that you are somebody that even when times are going good, you feel bad that you don't allow yourself to be happy. Okay, when the wheel is turning in your direction, you should feel that joy and abundance, ride that wave of success, but you don't. I'm seeing that you get more worried and concerned. Um, I'm the same way. When things go good, I'm like, okay, when is the other shoe gonna drop? But here's the thought, maybe it's not going to. Holy crap. I spent so many years worrying about when I was going to die that I realized, oh my God, I've spent years worrying about when I was going to die. You know? um, I do have a serious illness, you guys, but I'm not going to live in fear. I'm not going to live in doubt. I'm not going to live in what if. Um, I'm suggesting that you live in the now and let those feelings of being boxed in and dissatisfaction fade into the nothingness. I have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. All right. That is a card that should be like that. It's a card of material wealth. It's a card of having everything you need at your beck and call. It's a card of being blessed. But when it's reversed, you're not feeling it. All right. You need to allow yourself to have the good times since you're so willing to allow yourself to have the bad times. All right. Just for the shits and giggles, try the good stuff. All right. And all of this will reduce your burden and make everything seem a lot lighter. All right. Forgiveness is going to play a big role, both in forgiving yourself and forgiving other people. All right. Shed those difficulties you're carrying around with you that make it so you can't enjoy the good times. And that's what I have for you, Ginger.
I'm trying to look up this rune because it's not an elder Peacock rune. And
Les
so
bon temps roulés, Mangle.
it's a
Let the good times
fairy
roll.
rune. That's why I can't find it. Anyway, on to the next. Okay, sweetheart.
I feel that. It is hard releasing what doesn't serve you. But we need to make room for new things sometimes, right?
And Julianne says top shelf tequila, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, sweetheart. Let's see. I'm going to
You're welcome,
start
love.
with. I'm going to start off with Lord of Scepters. So this is about a quest that you're on, and it's about being very inventive on your quest, very creative, using some creative, intuitive intelligence, wisdom is what I'm trying to say. This is interesting because this horse is like the horse. It's an element of fire. So you got the fire horse here. So new journeys coming up your way, and I think your guides are asking you to be aware, be prepared for it. But being prepared, as in get that inner fire going, and questing with a purpose is what I'm getting from that card. But before you do so, we've got the Four of Swords here. Resting, recuperating, healing. So a lot of healing energy coming your way. So that is something to look forward to. You need to take little pockets of your day or your week to do some recuperating, regenerating. If it's that top shelf tequila to help you, do that. But a little bit of respite is what you need. Creating yourself a sacred space in your home to where you can always just sit and just the word mind meld came to me.
My melt.
Just sit and be and try not to have thoughts of the day. Just mush. Just be one with yourself, is what I'm getting there. Do more things, fun things. I have the Fae of. It's funny. It looks like it says math, but I'm sure it says math. Anyway, it says understand, established, and wisdom. So I think something coming your way is going to give you a new sense of understanding, a new sense of wisdom, something to help you establish your purpose. That's what I'm trying to say. The color orange is good for you to wear right now. Carry the crystal bloodstone. I love bloodstones. They're so pretty. Beltane seems to be your magic hour. And peacock. Okay, peacock feathers. If you have some peacock feathers. And if you have an altar, put some on. This is about walking through life in beauty and grace and letting those feathers shine. What she says, don't talk to me about math. I moved on.
I love that. I want to use that line. Oh,
Oh my gosh. This is facing southeast. So I think maybe if you do altars, put an altar in the southeast, and that's when you're going to find your newfound understanding and new wisdom coming to you. Um, oh, there's a peacock in this picture as well. I didn't even see it. So put your grace on, dear. You are a beautiful being, and your light has dimmed, and they're asking for you to reignite that life force within you, and move forward. So that's what I have. Yes, get some peacock feathers.
may I throw something in about the peacock feathers?
Absolutely. If it,
Peacock feathers are
go for it.
sacred to Hera, the Greek goddess Hera.
Oh,
So you may
very
want to
good.
examine working with Hera. She's
Very.
badass.
Ooh, don't drop
Yeah,
my.
okay, so where are we at?
We're at KL Star,
Okay, Star. Okay.
Starlight.
I got to thinking about working with Hera. I was like, yeah. And it led to I worked with
Oh, I'm trying to
Zeus,
get my fan.
Hermes. And...
Menopause is no joke. But neither is
Tell me
being.
about it. I
It's
don't go
80
through
degrees outside and I'm wearing long sleeves.
menopause. I go through menopause.
Menopause.
What deck have I not used?
Oh, Kale. You hear Kale? Courage
Yeah, they're here.
puberty. There you go. Courage puberty. I think about the southeast a
I
bit.
didn't drop one, did I?
I live in the southeast. Run, run.
I live southwest. We're having monsoons.
So one time it was after work. I was laying on the couch. Kyle came. We were just kind of napping, and there was a storm. And I'm just going, I love the storm. Listen to that thunder. And all of a sudden there was like a different thunder. It was almost, I don't know. It was just different, deeper. I'm like, oh, that just sounds so nice. Little did I know it was a tornado that
Oh,
went
really?
by.
My
Oh, look
computer
at you.
just told me it's gonna die. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Plug it in, plug it in.
Yeah. Oh, look
Kale
at that.
Starlight. Just
KL
plug
sent
it
a
in.
gift.
Love
KL, I
that.
didn't want to say anything, but I've never used that before. You were the very first person to ever
Ooh.
send me
All right,
a
she get
tip.
this.
I didn't want to say it because I knew somebody would do it. I wanted it to happen naturally.
Naturally.
Congratulations! You just won a free reading with me if you're open to it. You get a full hour session, which can be done online. If you're interested,
Hour.
yeah, if you're interested, my email is wildraventarot AZ. Make sure you add the AZ at the end, otherwise I won't get it. Wildraventarot AZ at gmail.com.
And that's Arizona, not as.
Not
It's not the
as.
rune. It's not the rune as.
Yeah, I set that feature up the other night. I did hit my subscriber mark in my initial hours, so I'm very excited. Yeah, you're welcome. If you're up to it, just shoot me an email and we will work something out. Okay. I'm so excited.
Woohoo!
One.
Congratulations, Bobby, on 500 subs.
Thank you. Thank you. We've got to get Ginger's watch hours up, so might I suggest going back and watching everything she's ever created?
Nancy says, Ginger, I'm gonna just when I go to bed, I'm gonna put one of your videos on and just let it keep playing. Play your whole
That's
video.
right. What's
Oh,
weird is the way I drew these and laid them down.
that's so weird,
Okay.
Bobby.
No, what the weird thing is I normally pull cards out and lay them 1, 2, 3, but I
Uh-huh.
didn't do that. I laid them down 2, 3, 1,
Oh,
which is not me. So that is a message. Now that is going to be pulled into it.
oh. Sorry, I'm looking at a card, not you.
Okay. I now see why it did that. Oh, son of a bitch. I hate you. We pulled the zombie card again. Um, I hate that fucking card. So this zombie card is about
Limited.
control. Um, and I'm thinking there's trouble on the work front. Um, and here's why I say that. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you, my dear.
Earth
Um,
flowers in Tucson, Bobby.
you're in Tucson. We should have lunch. Email me. I would love to get together. I go down to Tucson for my doctor. Um, heck yeah. All right. Well, trouble on the work front. I see a big yes up there. Okay. Um, now I understand why I laid them out in that way. I was talking while I was laying down, so I wasn't really paying attention to the deck as I was doing it. I was letting my mind work its magic. Um, I'm using the Murder of Crows deck for you. So if we read these in the order that they appear to me now, it starts off with the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. It's a decline. Um, that Five of Pentacles says that shit's getting serious on the home front or on the work front, since that's where this micromanaging, hyper ambitious, wildly incompetent, and highly vindictive and insecure dean. Oh, it's a good thing you're not bitter. Um, yeah, it's a decline. Here's the thing. Um, they're going to micromanage you. They're going to do this. There's nothing you can do about it. What I am suggesting to you is you do what you do best and let everything else handle itself. All right. That Four of Pentacles is control what you can control. And that means what you do best. You shine like a motherfucker and blind that bitch. All right. Um, I think your biggest she's blocked me from getting 3 awards. I can see
Hmm.
that because that last card, the Three of Pentacles, is working together harmoniously, or at least it should be. Um, but this is not. This is you not being recognized for your work. 2, 3, and 4 of Pentacles are Capricorn cards, by the way. They deal with identity. And quite frankly, it looks like this person just doesn't like who you are. I don't think there's any real reason for them not to like you. Just they don't fucking like you. Would you like me to put them in a jar for you? Easy. I can do that for you. I really would advise you to just control the only thing you can control. First of all, don't trust the people around you, so don't talk shit with them, because even though they bring some information to you, a dog that'll bring you a bone will carry one. All right, so if they're bringing you shit to hear, they're taking shit from you and telling somebody else. So be careful on who you
Share.
confide in and share with. Okay. Um, I think your answer lies in controlling what you can control and getting a power grip on it. Wherever your strengths lie. She hates you. You're everything she wishes she was, and people respond to me with the love I give them. I'm getting that. She just doesn't fucking like you, and I'm sure it has to deal with jealousy. So, you know what? If your light is starting to hurt her eyes, blind bitch. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y- you shine in the way that you shine best,
Hmm.
and don't give a shit what that person thinks. Ooh, I almost said a bad word. Ooh.
Not Bobby.
Oh, this was a bad word even for Bobby. Um, I
What was
reserve it
the
for
word?
those times when I'm mad in
It was the
traffic.
C word, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. All right. So, what do you got, Ginge?
Not
Ginge.
the C word, but just about
Hey,
because Bobby
sometimes you
speaks the
got to use it.
truth. Look at I got the spider guy here. These are black widow legs. So yes, since this is a beware of reading, so
Beware.
yeah, beware of that black widow. So all right, Bobby's already done that spiel on her, so I won't need to go there. But so I'll move on to the next one. But yeah, so Bobby already went there, so I don't need to go there. Um, I've got here the Fool card though. So that's about you, as Bobby's saying, letting your light shine. You step on the edge there and show her you are not afraid. You are not gonna let her push you over. That you dance on the ledge. The ledge is your friend. This is about you continuing to be that loving, playful person. Don't let her dim your light. And this is who you are. You be who you are, and it'll get you further down the road. And then here, all right, this is Aquaman's Scottish cousin. That's what I get. It's Aquaman in a quilt, a
Yeah, it
quilt,
is.
kilt.
In a kilt.
I'm telling you. That look okay. Anyway,
Hey, Roman, how you doing? Yeah.
all right. So this is about you. Okay,
Oh,
you make.
that's
What's
how
he
you
say?
do
I didn't mean to laugh at her. Nuclear.
it. You secure your own power base and don't worry with that
Yeah.
creature.
Yeah. So maybe I should have read this first and then the Fool, because this is about you gathering all your resources. You continue to do you. You continue to plan for you. You continue to nurture your seeds of manifesting and winning those awards. Don't let her block you from those awards. You will get your rewards and awards. I'm a large portion Scottish. Oh, that's funny. I have a lot of Scottish in my lineage as well.
I've had
Um,
a few Scots in me.
yeah. No, I haven't. Okay, darn. Uh, so, anyways, continue to nurture your seeds. Um, enjoy the process. Don't let her dim your light. You got rewards coming your way, and she's really gonna go nuclear, because she's like, that's not fair.
Hmm.
It's one of those Cinderella stories. Your evil stepsisters try so hard to hide you and hide your light, dim your light, but you're going to shine because you're meant to. You're here for a purpose, and you're going to soon walk into that purpose energy and move forward. So, KL Starlight, hang in there, baby.
Yeah, I'd love to get into this more with you on that private reading. That'd be fantastic.
Okay.
All right.
Let me put Aquaman over there. And okay. All right. We have Julie.
Julie.
I mean, Joanne. Wait, no, I put Julianne. It's
Hold on.
Joanne.
If it's our third person, it's Julianne Guthrie.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, I
hey,
already
hey,
listed
ladies. You're
Joanne.
so on that KL, um, you may be forced to play a little politics here. As Ginger was talking, I was thinking about that Three of Pentacles upside down. You need to turn that right side up. You need to show that you're more than willing to work with a bitch. Um, more than willing. I don't know what her problem seems to be. Yet I think the narrative is definitely going to turn in your favor. But
It's one
do
of
all
those.
you can do.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah,
Get into that energy.
that's the type of shit I love. I love to. Okay, here's the thing. My husband likes to watch drama like Desperate Housewives. There was a point in my life where I lived and fed on the drama. Okay, when I was a hairstylist, I was all about the drama.
Right?
Yeah. When I was a nail tech, all about. 'Cause people don't realize nail techs know the shit. We hear the stories that
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
don't tell anybody else. All right. Because we've got our heads together with our client in that salon filing their nails, and we're just whispering like this, and they're telling me every little thing about every person they've ever
It
met.
amazes me what is
Everybody.
told.
Yeah. Um, Woo! We learned some stuff. I can only imagine what you learned, Ginger. All right, Julie. Yeah, you may be forced to play politics. Yeah, do what you do best because um, it's just going to make her look bad. All right. The client is high on fumes too. Don't make me go into methyl methacrylate. That is the smell that you guys used to smell. And
Oh,
if I went into a salon and I smelled that, I wouldn't even bother to apply there. I'd walk right out. I only worked with high end products and charged $65 a set, 60 and 65.
what?
Yep.
Wow, I was in the wrong place.
Well, because I was real arrogant about it and sculpted my nails.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I used a lot of colored acrylics and I missed the whole 3D nail craze that they do now with the 3D
Yeah,
polish. We didn't
yeah.
have that stuff, man.
No, I hand painted my nail art.
Yeah.
Actually, I sculpted some with this powder. I sculpted on their nails before that was a thing. Like 3D Garfields and
And
okay.
you, so the word I chose to use was correct.
She did
She's a
not.
pretty short.
So she's a boss of yours. Oh,
Verdad. Chisme,
oh,
chisme.
chuta. We
Chisme
need.
is gossip. Chisme is the shit. She's got the tea. Yes, we will
Hopefully
set a
she
time
will move
and read
on.
together and read on this for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Oops. Last but not least.
Um. So, Julie, you drew two majors in a royal court. That's pretty good. That's pretty
Wow.
impressive. That means, um, how do I say this? Listen up, bitch. Basically, is what that is saying. Girlfriend,
Made me
dude,
snort.
check this out. All right. So the oracle card I drew for you is called the Underworld, where all things pause and begin again. All right. That's a pomegranate. So the pomegranate is famous in the tale of Persephone, all right, the underworld queen, and how she came into power. There was a point when she was very distraught, but over time, she embraced her role as the queen of the underworld. I think you're at a turning point right now. All right. I think you're at a point when you're realizing a new perspective. And I say that because we drew the hanged man for you. You're revitalized and re energized. We have the chariot.
Ooh, I like that one.
We also have the Knight of Cups. Both the chariot and the Knight of Cups are forward momentum with emotion and spirit. Okay. The chariot is a card of Cancer energy, and that is guarding yourself, protecting yourself inside, going into life prepared, going into the future armed, but going into the future nonetheless. All right. I think you're getting a grip on emotions you didn't know were there. The hanged man is also associated with the Hebrew letter mem. It's one of the three mother letters.
Yes,
Um,
baby.
this
That's
is
where that came from.
ruled by Neptune, the planet of water. So you've been fighting to get proper diagnosis. I know how
Hmm.
bad that is. I've been through that. My husband has only recently gotten a better diagnosis um, on his health, or a deeper diagnosis, not a better diagnosis. Really wasn't good. Uh, Neptune is the planet of water, dreams, and spirituality. The chariot is Cancer. Cancer is emotion, spirituality. The Knight of Cups is forward momentum. This is fire and water. This is healing energy. The Knight of Cups is always a healing card for me because all knights are fire and all cups are water. So think Temperance card. Okay. Two bumped hips and a twisted bowel. Oh, girlfriend. Fun to fight this guy. I know. I feel you. It's hard for me to get a diagnosis on things because all they see is the AIDS, the HIV, which is what I have, and they don't look any deeper. They're like, "Well, you're going to be sick." No, I know when I'm normally sick, and I know when something is wrong. I had to battle. I had to fight for them to um, realize I had needed brain surgery, that I had something called valley fever, coccidioidomycosis, which left me with lesions on my cerebellum. And I had to really, really push to get that diagnosis. Um, and then almost immediately I was in surgery. So keep fighting.
Hmm.
Um, keep going forward. The chariot and the knight are forward momentum. I think this whole experience is changing you in new ways. Allow that change to happen. Allow the frustration you're feeling to be healed, and in the process allow doors and windows in your psyche and psychic abilities to fly the fuck open. All right. But it all begins with healing yourself. Ginger, what do you got?
I got a prayer for her. Oh, I'm sorry you're having to go through that, Julian. All right, so oh, is that
Yeah, everybody's
a
saying
little fairy? Yeah. Mm. All right. So this is the Jack of Clubs, and I interpret it as the Knight of Coins. Like I said, here's another one, Bobby. I use this as a coin because it made sense to me. Three circles, those are coins. It's not wands. anyway. Anyways, this is about you taking careful time. What's fun?
No. She was saying my family
Oh,
teases me
yeah,
because I say all the time. I say that all the time. They call me Yaya and say, "Cut off your arm," and Yaya will just tell you, "You'll be all right."
you'll be out.
That's what my husband says. Walk it off.
Knock it off.
I'm like, I need an ambulance. Walk it off.
Oh, anyway, so this is about preparing for abundance coming in to you. So maybe preparing for your resources coming. I think this is a nod to saying your resources will be coming to you for you to be able to get some rub dirt on it, right? In this picture too, you got a little some fae in there too. So you got some fae energy, meaning make sure you're going out into nature a lot. Nature's very healing. But again, this is about questing for resources and resources, time, money, energy, health. So you need to do a little of the footwork. But you got a magic bunny foot here, lucky
Spray some
bunny.
Windex on it.
What was that? Um,
Vicks.
no, it used to come in like a green bottle with a smooshy sponge on it, and you rub it.
Oh.
Um,
No, if you're Mexican, everything is Vicks. Vicks, 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 Vicks.
absorbing junior.
Absorbing.
I wonder if they still make that. I sure could use some.
Do
Okay,
they still
and
make Bactine?
Bactine. I haven't seen that on the shelf in a while.
Oh, okay.
Harley, hey girl, good to see you. Oh, we need to get together. I know I promised that. I was off in the summer, but I was so busy. I'm sorry. We'll get together soon. Um, all right, Julie. I forgot what I'm reading on. Ada's coins. Yes. Okay. So you got a lot of coins here. So that means a lot of resources coming. This is the 8 of coins. So 8 of resources. This is you doing the work, putting in the work, and to make those resources available for you. Monkey juice. Did you notice I have Gothic Fae and not Ginger Fae?
Cool.
Anyways, so I'm also seeing. Do you like music? She's got like a sheet of music in front of her, and she's holding a, I don't know, not a lute. Is that a lute? I don't know what it is. Anyways,
She,
musical instrument. You play guitar, anything with strings. But anyways, music soothes the soul. So um, this is about working hard to bring music into your life. So bringing music is bringing positive flow of energy into your life, healing energy. So keep working at it, doing your research, reaching out for resources. So I see it all coming for you. And then we got this healing card of temperance. Remain grounded in your quest here, as well as connecting with source energy, your guides, calling on Archangel Raphael to help you. Yes, I love music and I'm an artist. And right, perfect. You were a drummer. That's awesome. I was a heavy metal guitar player. Music. So I feel like it's you need to use music to help you distract your thoughts, and but to bring joy into your life. And like I said, calling upon Archangel Raphael to help you with your healing journey and helping you quest for your resources and bring them into existence. So, what beautiful energy this one has. Purple. You love purple? Surround yourself in purple. Purple flowers. Wear purple. Um, and being in nature. Nature and music are the two things that are really sticking out to me, Julianne. So, um, there's my story for you tonight. And then you're going to end up raising up your cup in celebration. That's what I have.
Awesome. You didn't see
Woo!
it, Ginger. We had a speck in the room.
A
Um,
speck.
a speck, not even a person. It
Oh,
was a speck, a
oh,
creature. Um,
goodness.
what are they called? Those
Troll.
troll. That's the one.
Mm.
Or
Well,
little specks.
what is. Okay.
So that is it. What do you got coming up, Ginger?
Um, I started back to work, so I slowed down my little bit of a. But Nancy and I are going to uh, do the chant. How are we going to say this? Whisper or chants of instead of whispers of the Fae, chants of the Fae. We both have the a fairy book, fairy decks. Anyway, and they have chants in them. And so this is where I learned my affirmation of I'm open and receptive to the divine life force that surrounds me. May I assist people where I can and feel blessed along the way. Um, but anyways, we're going to do that. I want to try to do it tomorrow, but I don't know. And then uh, Jean and I are on a Friday. Yvonne and I are every other Thursday. We'll be just on. But I would like to schedule, paranormal stories with you.
That
Um,
would be fantastic. We will talk about
so,
that
yes,
backstage.
we will.
Um, and as for me, um, next Saturday, I will be with Miss Tarot D at 7
Ooh,
p.m. Eastern. So it's going to be Miss Tarot D, Selena Essence of the Moon, Ramon Moon Scarab,
oh,
Alexis Milner, Sexy Lexi,
sexy
and
Lexi.
then Bobby, Wild Raven Tarot. And we're just going to have a little bit of a Leo bash
Love it.
and celebrate our birthday.
I love
So
that.
you are all invited to join us next Saturday night at 7 Eastern. And then the 14th is my turn to drive the bus on Behind the Moon.
Okay.
Um, and I believe we're talking about solar deities of Mexico, like the Aztec sun gods.
Right. Oh, that'd be
So I'm
interesting.
pretty sure we're doing that, but since my birthday's the next day, I might go off script. I'm not sure. Um, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm curious to see what's going to happen too, you
Right.
guys. Ah! Okay, so that's what I got coming up, and I've got shit coming up after that. But
Yeah.
like the Saturday after that, I'll be on with Sherry um,
Oh,
on
nice.
her slumber party, so that's going to be fun. But thank
Fun.
you
Fun.
everybody for
This was
joining
fun.
Ginger and I, and it's really been a privilege. We know you can spend a lot of your time doing other things, and you chose to spend it with us, and
Exactly.
we
Thank you.
appreciate it. So, from both of us,
Mm.
mwah, see you on the next video. Okay.
I